Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have completed login and home page of Article Hub project. If you have not seen that video, just go to description and check out the link. In this video, we are going to work on admin layout or dashboard page. So let us start with that. Let me open the VS Code, and here we have to right click on app and open integrated terminal. And first we are going to generate a module over here. So I'm going to write ng generate module m, and then we have to write the module name. So I need admin, so I'm going to write here admin. And we also need a routing page, routing for this module. So I'm going to generate this, press enter. So if I extend this one here, it will generate a folder. Inside there will be two files, one is module and one is routing. You can see files has been created. If I open this folder, you can see inside we have two different files, admin module and routing file is there, right? So let me decrease the size of this one. And now inside this one, we want to generate some folder component, sorry. So cd admin, just route to that folder. Inside that folder, you can see now here we are going to generate ng generate component, and dashboard board. Press enter, and you can see dashboard component has been generated. Now one more, ng generate component layout. Press enter, and it will also generate. And one more here, ng generate component help details, and it will also generate one more component. And after that, in admin folder, inside this one, create a new folder, and let's rename it as dialog. So we are going to store all the dialogues in at this place. Let me show you what dialog means. If I go to this one material website, Angular material website, if I go to the dialog section inside component, if you can see in overview, there's a pick one option is there. So if I click on it, you can see a pop-up has been opened. So this is called dialog. So you can go through this documentations and you can learn more things related to dialog. Okay, so now I'm getting back over here, and now I'm going to get inside dialog as I want to generate at that place. So I get into dialog, and then we are going to generate ng generate component, and here we have to write confirmation name component we need. So you can see it will generate. You can see if I extend this one, you can see confirmation component has been generated. Okay, and we use this component as a dialog in our application. After that, here we have to go to the services. So we have to generate a service. Right click on this, open integrated terminal, ng generate service, and the service name will be router and guard. So what is the use of router guard? So let's say if you want to route to any page or any path, so then you need to satisfy with this conditions. Then only it will allow us to route to that page. So to putting the condition on all, we use route guards. Okay, let me go at this place, and here inside the constructor we need to import public router, and here we need router. From Angular router we need to import or can activate, and it should be returning boolean type, and then const and token, and it will get local storage get item, and it will get the value from local storage and token value. And if token does not exist, and in that condition we have to route. So this dot router dot navigate at at this place, like at we need to send this user to the home page of this application and return false. And in else condition, we just need to return true and save this. Okay, now we have to go to the app routing module.ts, as our admin module is not connected with our app routing, so we are not able to access those. So for that purpose we need to write a code for the routing. So here I'm going to write a path, and it will be article hub, and then here, as previous, here you can see we are using component to be loaded whenever we are going to hit any path. But here I want to load a module, complete module. So for that we have to write here load children like this, and the way we are loading the module, that is called lazy loading technique. So what is lazy loading technique? It is whenever any module or component is required, then only it's going to be loaded. I will also going to show you that one also with example, but for now just write it. Okay, so here you can see import, and here we just need to import the folder admin module, and after that dot, then we need to load here m.admin module like this, and then comma, and then we have to write can activate this route. Okay, so whenever in our local storage token exists, token name value will be exist, then only we are going to allow it to route to this page. So I'm going to route guard and guard services. So you can see it has been imported from here, and here you can see, let me put a comma over here and save this. So now we are going to open our this one UI, and I'm going to inspect. I'm going to application. I'm going to remove this token values, and here I'm going to write here admin@email.com, and here admin, and in the network tab here you can see like till now the admin module does not load in our at this browser. So if I click on login, you can see these two things you can see over here, login, and you can see a new module has been imported. You can see here an app admin module.ts. So it means that this module is loaded whenever we try to access that one. Okay, so let's get back over here, as it route to the home page, because we don't have any routing inside our admin, so admin routing, so that's why it returned to the home page. Because okay, so let's write here some codes related to the routing, and here path and single quotes, and after that component, and here we need to load layout component, and inside this one we want to in the layout we are going to create the structure. Let's say in the left side we are going to show the buttons, and right side we are going to show the corresponding contents related to those button actually. So for that purpose we need to write here as like children, and inside this one we need to write like this, and here we have to path and component and dashboard, this one, and after that here, and it will be the same. Let's copy paste once over here, and here just write here dashboard, and after that we need to write here, and we also need to here can activate, and we can import here router guard services which we have created, so we can paste it over here. And after that here we need one more page that will be for help. So here I'm going to write the path help, and component help details component we need to load, and can activate and router card services. Okay, like this. And after that, at last, we also need to put the wildcard one. So here I'm going to write a path. I have already explained about the wildcard routing in the last video. And so if you are not seen those videos, just go to the description and check out the link. And here we have to write route guard services and just save this. Okay, let's format this one, format document. Let's make it like this so that it looks similar. Okay, and format it again, save this. After this, we have to go to the component of dialog, and here we just need to write the codes. So here, so this confirmation basically used as a dialog when we want to log out, let's say, or we want to delete some files or some entry. So there, for confirmation, like, are you sure you want to delete that file? For those purposes, we need this component. So now here we need to write here implements, and on init, it will going to import it from Angular code, and here we need to write on emit status change. So after that, event emitter, this one we need to import it from Angular code. Ever we can see from where we have imported this. After that, details and in. Okay, so event emitter basically used for notify the changes and all. Okay, and after that we have constructor. We need to get some values from other component, as this is going to be used as a dialog. So some value need to be passed for the message or anything. So for that purpose, we need to inject, as we are going to get the values. So inject, and here mat underscore dialog data, this one we need to import, and you can see it has been imported from here. And after that, here close the parenthesis, and after that public dialog data, and it should be any type. And one more, here we need to import the public theme actually. So public theme service, and theme service, this one we need to import. And then we need to write here ng on init. Just remove this, okay, leave it. And if this dot dialog data and exist, in that case this dot details is equals to this dot dialog data. Whatever we're going to get it, we are going to update it over here and save this. And any changes happen, or someone if selected yes, in that case we need to handle it. So handle change action, and in that case we are going to emit that yes, changes happen, and it will notify to our component. Okay, so just save this. And after that, here we have to go to the HTML page of this one. So just leave this one, and here we have to write mat dialog content, and here inside this one, here h2, and here are you sure want to, and then display whatever the message. So I'm going to write here details dot message, and here after that this content part is completed. Now here we need buttons. So mat dialog actions, and align item at the end close this one, and inside this one we need two buttons, which is going to be yes or no. So button, matte raised button, and here color, and it should be theme service dot kit theme. And after that, if someone is clicked on yes, in that case we need to call this method. So just copy the name and paste it over here. After that, parenthesis, close this one, and here just need to write yes. Let me decrease the size of this one, and after that just copy this one and paste it over here. And click event we just need to remove from here, as we don't need to notify anything. And here change no, but inside this one we have to write matte dialog close. So whenever someone selected no, so we are just going to close the dialog, and we are not going to update that anything to our component. Okay, and just save this one. Now we have to import one module which we want to use it, because I think it's throwing the error. Okay, so we have to go to the app module actually, and we just need to import the material modules. So here I'm going to write here material module, and just save this, and error has been removed. So if I go to the page, now it's still showing as okay, layout works. Okay, so now we have to go to the layout component, and then we have to go to the TS file of this layout component, and inside this one we have to write constructor, and here we have to write private dialog sorry, not dialog, we need to use matte dialog, this one. And here we have to write private and router we need to import, and after that public theme services, so theme service this one. And then we need to call we need to create a method that is logout, and inside this one we need to call that actually, so here I'm going to write here const dialog config is equals to new matte dialog config, this one we need to use, and dialog configuration we need to pass the data, and in data we are going to pass that message, and the message will be logout, and then we have to put semicolon over here. Then we have to write const dialog reference, and then we have to open the dialog, so dialog this one, and open, and in this we need to pass the name of component that we want to open, so confirmation component this one, comma, and then we have to pass the dialog configuration. And after that we need to subscribe that if someone is emit, then we get the response. So here we have to just write response and equals, and dialog reference dot component instance dot on emit status change. So whenever this one is going to be emitted, in that case it will trigger inside this one response any. Okay, let me decrease the size of this one so that you can see it correctly. Complete at once, and after that here we need to write like this. And first thing is, whenever someone selected yes, after that we need to close the reference or open form, and then we have to from the local storage we need to remove item, and that item will be token value we are going to remove. And this, and we also need to route our page to the home page. So I'm going to write like this, square brackets, just a slash, and save this. And after that, here we need one more method, that is to change the theme. So just write here theme, and this dot theme services dot set theme, and here we need to pass the color, and we are also expecting here color. So I'm going to write a color any, and here just need to write a color, put semicolon, and save this. After that, we have to go to this file, and from here you can see there's a layout component CSS file is there. Just copy paste, and we need to go to back to the layout.component.ta SCSS file, save this, and then you also need to check in the resource file. I have provided this image also, so you have to just drag and drop here, and you have to go to the assets and just release it over here. You can see profile.png has been added inside assets folder. So in this folder, as you know, we are going to store all the static file inside this one. So after that, just close this, and then we have to go to the layout component.html at this place. After that, here we just need to copy some code from our home page. So just go to the home page or home component.html, and we are just going to copy all this code and paste it over here, layout, and paste it over here. First thing is, we does not need this one, so just remove this part. And login, we does not need it, so just remove this one also. And here we need palette, and here we does not need. Okay, so just you can also delete this one. And after inside this one, if I go to this page, you can see it's look like this one. Okay, so this one is here because I think example space is there. Okay, so just remove this one, and from layout SCSS you just need to change the name, or you can also change the here example dash spacer, so it will fix the issue and it will move to the right at this place. Okay, and after that, here we need a sidebar as well as let me close this one, and here you need a left side navigator and right side for showing the component. So for that we need to write the code. So inside the mat toolbar we need to put a button, so I'm going to write here button, and mat icon button will be there. So mat icon button, let me put little bit of space over here. Okay, and above also, and here we need to write here star ng if site nav dot mode is equals to single quotes, and then we have to write site, and then click is equals to side nav side. Okay, here we have a spelling mistake, side nav this one, and here we have to write site nav dot toggle, and inside this one we just need to write like this. So mat icon we need to change, here we have to write menu, and this icon will be visible. So at whenever slider side nav dot open, and just copy paste this line, is not open, sorry, and here just remove this one, and here we just need to write close and save this. I believe it will throw the error expected. Now we have to create the container and all for the side nav and all. Okay, so here we have to write mat side nav container. So this is also a part of Angular material component. If I go over here, so in this one, if you search for side nav, you scroll down, you can see there's a side nav is there. So we are using it this one actually. If I extend this one, you can see the code, container, mat side nav, mat side contents. So these are all options is there. So we are using this one. Okay, so you can all explore more about it from here. I'm getting back at this place, mat container. After that, mat side nav this one, and then we have to write a hash side nav, and we need to write here mat side nav. Okay, and by default it will be open is equals to true, and mode is side. And after that, here we need to set the image and image class, and here we have to write avatar this one, and mat Asian dash Z8, and after that source from where we need to import. Okay, so we can also choose this way to get inside the folder. So and here you can see by writing this, after that assets, that profile.png, then close this one, save this, and after this, and then we need here a mat divider. So it's it will divide, just put a line between buttons, so divider, and the class will be custom divider we are going to use. Just close this one, and after that, here we need to write a button and mat button this one, and the class menu button, and the color will be theme services dot get theme, and router link active. So whenever this one, what it will do is it will show that particular button is different from others button whenever the routing will be matched with the current route. Okay, so that's we have to write for router link active, and after that we need to pass the router on link in which we need to route. So here we need to write here article hub slash dashboard and close this one, put enter, and inside this one we have to write here mat icon, and here we have to write home, and here in the span we need to write dashboard. Save this, and in the same way we just need a divider here, just paste it after button, and then we are going to copy this button code and paste it over here after divider, and here we just need to change for help. Here in the span we also going to change for the help, and we also need to change here in the route. So here we just need to change here help and save this. After that, mat side nav, after that inside, after that we need here container. Okay, so whatever the container, so to show the values or related to the page, and so here we have to write content, close this one. After that, save this. So here it's showing some kind of error because error need to be removed. So let me, so at third line it's showing the error. Okay, so here we did not put the one. Okay, here we did not added this one, that's why it's was throwing error. So just save this. Now you can see error has been removed. Okay, now scroll back to at this place, and if I go to the page at this place, you can see at left side you can see the side navigator has been created. Now we need to work on the content part, so let's get back over here, and here we have to get inside this mat side nav content, press enter, and here we have to write div class, and then we have to write content and mat elevation or JWT, and style background white. Okay, and in this mat side nav we also need to put little style, so background, and it will be gradient, this one we are going to use, so red comma hash 332042, this one we are going to use, and inside diff we need to write router outlet, and here we just need to save this after that. Okay, so what this router outlet will do, let me show you. So if you go to the app routing module, inside this one there's a layout, right? So it will load this page. After that, at this place, the routing outlet, it will going to load basically these components actually. So whenever you are going to click on dashboard, it's going to route to this one. If it is going to help, it will route to this one. Let's see and test it out. I'm going to over here, you can see dashboard works. If I click on help, you can see its routing has been changed. Help details works. It means that it's changing, it's routing from one page to another page. Okay. And one more thing, here we need to put a button which is going to be used for logout. So I'm going to back over here, layout html.ts, scroll up little bit, and here inside this one, below this one, mat menu, inside mat toolbar, here we have to just write button, mat icon button, and here we need to click, and we have to call logout this one, and mat icon, and exit underscore to app, this icon we need to use. Save this. Now if I go over here, compile successfully, you can see, are you sure you want to log out? If I click on no, it will not going to do anything. If I click on yes, it will route us to home page. It means that till this point everything is working fine. So let me log in again. I'm going to click on login. You can see we route to dashboard page. After this, we need to just write few more things. So let's go to the dashboard page. So here I'm going to remove this one. Here we have to just need to write mat card and b and span. Here welcome admin, just write message like this. Save this and just put little padding for the mat card. So go to the SCSS file of dashboard, and here we have to write card and put a padding 20 px, put semicolon. Just copy this one and now move to the help details SCSS file, paste it, and now move to the HTML page of help details. Remove this one, mat card, and here we just need to write help, and outside of mat card we can also use a line, put a line after that mat card. Inside this one, just bold for any query and put a email address and save this. Now get back over here. You can see welcome admin is visible, help is visible. So it means that our dashboard part is working as expected. So I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.